Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Today I'll be covering 10 times SpongeBob SquarePants was the worst. Let's get into the video. Number 10, the Wumbo incident. SpongeBob isn't one to commit crimes and usually has a decent moral compass, except for that one time where he got a taste of what it was like to use Mermaid Man's belt. He shrank not only Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, but he also set the belt to Wumbo without knowing any Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. Even when he was given a chance to come clean and fix what he's done, SpongeBob didn't and started shrinking everyone out of paranoia. In the end, he managed to shrink the whole Bikini Bottom to a size smaller than Evan Plankton, which was probably bad news and he deserves an epilogue.
So, without any milk.
Number 9, everything he's done to Mrs. Puff. What did SpongeBob do to Miss Puff that was so bad that just mentioning her name here is already well understood? Everything. Even the simple act of stepping his shoes inside her boating school was enough to make Miss Puff's life a living hell. In fact, it even got so bad that SpongeBob managed to destroy Miss Puff's boating school. There was also that episode where Miss Puff landed in jail because of SpongeBob.
Get down, write that down!
And prepare.
Number 8, kidnapping everyone in Bikini Bottom. Being whisked away in your sleep in a net and then brought to a space shuttle is quite the nightmare, and one even never expects the perpetrators to be two oblivious dunces who thought they landed on the moon, which looks exactly like Bikini Bottom. Then again, here we are. It was merely SpongeBob and Patrick who thought the Bikini Bottom residents were aliens. If that's not bad enough, they thought the aliens were creatures to be abducted and brought back to laboratory for study. Number 7, abusing Mermaid Man's generosity. Apart from Miss Puff, Mermaid Man is also another Bikini Bottom citizen that SpongeBob loves to pester inadvertently. Next to the Wumbo shrinking belt, SpongeBob also got a conch signal that allowed him to call upon the superheroes and for them to respond to the distress call instantly. Being their number 1 fan, SpongeBob is overzealous and started calling them for every big and small errand he has. Even something as menial as opening a jar was an Avenger level there.
I was a mom. This would be kinda shocking.
Number 6, driving Gary to exhaustion. SpongeBob is often a responsible pet owner and there are only rare occasions when he fails to take care of Gary. In one episode, however, he pushed his luck too far and he thought he could turn a snail into a greyhound. SpongeBob forced Gary to train so hard for something he's not built for, which is an equivalent of the Olympics for snails. The end result was Gary crashing and burning on race day because SpongeBob overworked him. This caused Gary to be injured, and though it didn't leave any lasting damage, at the very least, SpongeBob learned a valuable lesson that day and took better care of Gary.
Let's see. Did you know you're my best friend?
Number 5, infecting everyone with fungus. Infecting the whole town with a fungus wouldn't be the first time SpongeBob nearly destroyed Bikini Bottom, but it's by far the most disgusting way of ruining everyone's lives. This all started when SpongeBob found a contagious sea fungus in the floor of his house. Patrick worsened it by advising SpongeBob to scratch as furiously as he can in order to solve the fungus itch. Number 4, stealing all of Sandy's fur. Mammals, humans included, pride themselves on their hair. The same is true for squirrels, but with their fur instead. That's something a sponge and starfish will never understand. That's also probably why SpongeBob and Patrick generously shared Sandy's fur in order to use it as winter coats. This left Sandy with no means to warm herself or protect her skin against the elements of nature.
Oh, just hanging around?
Boo!
Number 3, roasting Texas. Again with Sandy, SpongeBob and Patrick tend to go the extra mile, frustrating her to hell and back. In that one notable episode where Sandy was longing for Texas, she was poised to leave Bikini Bottom for good until SpongeBob and Patrick concocted a plan. Their plan was rather unorthodox and risky as it required making fun of good old Texas to turn Sandy's sadness into rage.
That guy got hit in the head with a coconut!
Number 2, stealing Squidward's identity. Both SpongeBob and Patrick are oblivious to some laws, if those even exist in Bikini Bottom. That's why the seemingly harmless prank did cause a lot more harm than it should have, especially during the opposite day episode where they assumed Squidward's identity. In a group with only SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, this was no big deal, but a real estate agent was involved, and SpongeBob pretty much ruined any chance of Squidward being able to sell his house.
Squidward! Good! With imagination.
Number 1, overbearing hall monitor. Last but not least is another incident of SpongeBob getting drunk on power and authority during one of the earliest episodes of the show. It was when he was asked to be the hall monitor of Miss Puff's boating school. This resulted in SpongeBob letting things get to head and over-policing the city of Bikini Bottom pretty severely. He even went as far as being labeled a maniac by the Bikini Bottom police due to his shenanigans. Patrick tells him the situation, but as always, the two pals were clueless about what they caused.
Use your bathroom?
Patrick, go use your own bathroom.
I don't think
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.